Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Soulmate's Twin Flames Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will see if you are on your person's mind and see what they are thinking of you. This is a timeless reading, so when you see it, trust it is with the divine timing of the universe that led you to this reading today. Before we get started, we do want to take a moment to thank you for all of your support, your comments, and for sharing our readings, but especially for allowing us to be part of your journey. We've been doing private readings for over 30 years, so if you're interested in getting a private reading with us, there is a link below on how to make arrangements for that. As always, this is a general reading for the collective. Not all of it or all of the messages that come through may resonate with everyone watching today, so please just take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and release the rest to the universe. For today's pick a card reading, we have 3 options from our Elemental Goddess Oracle deck that will hopefully be available next week. Today's selections represent the element of air. Pile number 1 is the gorgeous goddess on the left. Pile number 2 is the stunning goddess in the middle. And pile number 3 is the breathtaking goddess on the right. Choose the one you feel most drawn to, but it's best to go with your first impression because that is your intuition leading you. The timestamps are below, so you can go directly to your reading. So take a moment to relax and let's begin your journey today. Hi, pile number 1 people. Welcome to your reading. In today's pick a card reading, we will ask if you are on your person's mind and see what their current thoughts are and what they're thinking about you and this connection. As always, this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it may resonate with everyone watching. So please just take in from this reading what speaks to your soul, what resonates with you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's get right into this reading, guys, and see for pile number 1. Are you on your person's mind and what are they thinking? For pile number 1, are you on your person's mind and what are they thinking right now? This is the 6 of Pentacles. For pile number 1 people, are they on their person's mind and what are they thinking? This is the Ace of Swords. For pile number 1, are they on their person's mind and what is their person thinking right now? This is the 6 of Wands. What else for pile number 1? Are they on their person's mind and what is their person thinking right now? This is the Page of Swords. That is the air signs. So that is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. If you or your person have your sun, moon, rising in one of those signs, this can be a place of validation for you for your pile selection. If you like to use astrology to validate your pile selection. What else for pile number 1, please? Are they on their person's mind? And what are they thinking? This is the Fool. For pile number 1, are they on their person's mind and what are they thinking? This is the Sun. What else for pile number 1? Are pile number 1 people on their person's mind and what are they thinking? This is the 3 of Wands. We'll grab one more card for pile number 1, please, to see if they are on their person's mind and to see what they are thinking. This is the 2 of Wands. Okay, guys, so let's see what we have going on here. I do feel that for some of you who selected pile number 1, you are at a distance with your person, either physically, like long distance connection, long distance relationship, or you are at a distance with one another emotionally because we do have this 2 of Wands here. Now, this reading does apply to everyone. It can apply to you if you are in a connection with somebody, for instance, if you're dating or in a relationship with them. but it can also apply to those of you who are in separation from your person of interest, okay? Now, this reading starts off with this Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles tells us your person does see you as a blessing in their life, a gift from the universe. But your person also thinks that the connection between the two of you has gotten out of balance, but more so through their behavior, because we do have this Fool here. So your person does think that perhaps they have been foolish with you in regard to this connection and how they are handling this connection between the two of you. But what else we have here is so very interesting. This Ace of Swords, it's a card of clarity. It's a card of being able to see things from a clearer perspective. It's a card of breakthrough. Now, the question that we also asked in the very beginning was, are you on your person's mind? When aces show up in a reading, that is an answer of yes, in a yes-no question. So, are you on your person's mind, pile one people? Yes, you are. You are definitely on their mind. Now, we also have the Sun here. The Sun is a card of being optimistic. The Sun is a card that tells us that after any difficulties you and your person have been through, if you're going through them now and you're dating or in a relationship with them, or if you are in separation from your person, the Sun tells us that there's a sense of renewal. There's a sense of hope. There's a sense of fulfillment, happiness, and peace being restored to your connection. And this is what your person is thinking. The Three of Wands tells us your person is yearning for you. They're longing for you, regardless of your current dynamic with your person. And they do recognize, with this Six of Wands being here, that there is a very beautiful connection between the two of you. And they know, and they think, and they want to take action on that beautiful energy that's in this connection here between the two of you. But we will get to that in a moment, okay? The Page of Swords is someone who is perhaps watching you from a distance. So, for example, if you have social media, they're checking you out on social media or checking you out online or through any other apps that they have access to that they know that you are on. Please only take that as it resonates. I don't know why I'm going to say this, but I am. Not everybody has social media, but I do think most people do, especially those of you watching this reading, right? So I do feel your person is watching you from a distance. They're watching you from afar. This could also be that they're trying to find out what's going on with you, or they're thinking about trying to find out what's going on with you by talking to people that you know, perhaps friends or family that you have in common with each other as well. Now let's get to what they are thinking and what possible actions they're taking that we have here in this reading. The Two of Wands is a card of someone who wants to bridge the gap that's here between the two of you. The Two of Wands is someone who is taking action. So your person is thinking about what they have to do to bridge this gap here between you. What actions do they need to take? And the Two of Wands is also a card of them taking control. Your person taking action. Not you having to do something. They're having to do something. And they will do something. Because with this Ace of Swords as well, that is a card of initiation, of communication. So if you haven't heard from your person in a while, and you're in no contact, they're running or they're ghosting you, the Ace of Swords tells us that your person is really thinking about reaching out and communicating with you. But it also tells us, because swords are about communication, they're about decisions, they're about thoughts, your person is really thinking about they need to make a decision about where they're going to take this connection and where they're going to take this relationship between the two of you, which brings us to the Fool. The Fool is a card of, I love this little guy so much. I think this is my favorite card in this deck. This is our deck, guys. And we are waiting for final approval from the printer to let you guys know. And as soon as we know that, we will let you guys know when this deck is for sale. It will be really soon, like next week. And we do know that a lot of you have been interested in purchasing this deck. So it will be available very soon, guys, okay? Now back to the Fool. The Fool is a card of someone who is at a crossroads, very much about having to figure out which direction they're going to go. It's also representative of someone who is at the beginning of their journey and trying to figure out what path they are going to take. It is about taking a giant step forward. See how his little foot is here, getting ready to take a step? So if you're dating or in a relationship with the person that you're asking about today, this tells us, especially with it being next to the sun, that your person is thinking about taking next steps in your connection and in your relationship. Whatever that next step, whatever that next level is for you. So please just take that as it resonates. You're all in different situations and different scenarios. But for those of you who are apart from your person, in separation, no contact, they're running or they're ghosting, this also represents the opportunity for a fresh start, new beginning with your person of interest, as does this Ace of Swords. Aces are about beginnings. They're about fresh starts. They're about starting over. Now, the Fool is not ruled by an astrological sign, and for those of you who have been watching the channel for a while, you know I'm going to say this. The Fool is ruled by Uranus. Uranus is the planet of unexpected things, and when the Fool is present, you can expect the unexpected. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, everything's different, everything's changed, your person is communicating, they are trying to bridge the gap here that's between the two of you. They're trying to take next steps in your connection and in your relationship. Because with the sun being here, after a period of difficulties, no contact, or problems and fighting and arguments, the sun does tell us that there's reason for you to be optimistic. The sun is about fulfillment, happiness, peace, balance that comes also with this Six of Pentacles, and harmony in your connection, being restored to allow this connection with you and your person to start moving forward to that next level, whether it's next level of your connection and your relationship, if you're dating or in a relationship with them, or it is about reunion, if you are apart in no contact with the person that you're asking about. Let me grab some more cards. Going to use these oracle cards now. This is our deck. It's brand new. There are 111 cards in this deck. If you're interested, there is a link in the description below. So for pile number 1, are you on your person's mind, and what are they thinking right now? Seeing clearly. Okay, this comes back to this Ace of Swords. It's about a breakthrough. It isn't about it's about a breakthrough, and it's about an epiphany. So I do feel your person is seeing things much clearer. They've had a breakthrough. The clouds are gone. There's no more clouded thinking, no more clouded judgment. This is about them being able to see the sun, and the sun has come and cleared all the clouds away from their clouded judgment and from their clouded thinking, so that they can really truly see and realize that this is the connection that they want moving forward, especially with this Fool being here. It's about them wanting a fresh start, new beginning, or taking the relationship further. So your person is able to see the forest for the trees. Unmasked. Okay. This is about your person taking off their mask so that you can see them authentically. They are getting to the place where they can allow themselves to be their authentic self with you. And when you have a soulmate or twin flame connection, part of the responsibility in that connection, both to your partner and to the universe, but also to yourself, is to be authentic. So whatever mask your person was wearing before, whether you're dating or in a relationship, or whether you are in separation, no contact with your person, This tells us that your person is taking off that mask to allow you to see who they really are, who they truly are. They'll be more authentic with you. They'll be more expressive of their feelings and of their emotions, because they don't want to make the same foolish mistakes, perhaps, that they've made with you in the past and in this relationship. So what else do we get here? For pile number 1, please. What is their person thinking? Are you on their mind? Runner, chaser. Please only take this card if it resonates with you and your situation. There are some of you who watch this channel who are in relationships or dating the person that you're asking about. The majority of you are in the dynamic of the runner-chaser dynamic. So this is about your person running from you and from your connection. But they're able to see things clearly. They're having a breakthrough. There's no more clouded thinking. They see you as a blessing in their life. They recognize that they need to bridge this gap that's here between the two of you because they're longing for you. They're yearning for you. This is about your person with this Fool and the Sun being here side by side, coming to a halt, stopping running, and then turning around and embracing this connection with you and trying to repair the dynamic and the problems that they've created in this connection between the two of you, because they're able to see clearly now. The blindfold has come off. They can see the beauty in this connection. They see the unconditional love. They are aware that there is something special and unique and very deep in this connection between the two of you. So let's see what else we get here for pile number 1. Are you on your person's mind? And what are they thinking right now? Back together. This is about a reunion for those of you who are in separation. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love how this came right after that runner-chaser card. If they're running, they're stopping, they're going to turn around and create this reunion between the two of you. This is about the two of you coming to the place of balance and harmony in this connection. It's a place of fresh starts, new beginnings. It's a place where the two of you are able to come into union and have this very happy, fulfilling, positive connection that comes with the Sun. This is a beautiful card, guys. This is a beautiful run of cards right here, because they're able to see clearly where they couldn't see clearly before. They're ready to take off their mask and be authentic with you, which does mean that they're ready to stop running from you and then allow this connection to come to the place of reunion. But taking action that comes with this Two of Wands to bring this connection to the place of reunion with one another. Unconditional love. There is unconditional love here. Now, perhaps your person has not really felt or experienced unconditional love before. And for many people, it can be a scary thing, especially if they're not used to that feeling of love, especially if they've never truly been loved before. But this tells us that they are opening to the unconditional love that is here between the two of you. And it's not really just about you loving them unconditionally. It's about the reciprocation of that love, of that unconditional love. Remember, this reading started out with your person seeing you as a blessing and recognizing that they want to restore balance to this connection. The only way the connection between the two of you can be balanced is if you are each loving one another unconditionally. Okay? I'm going to use some message cards now. Please only take these message cards as they apply to your situation. Again, this is one of our new decks, Heart and Soul Messages. A link is in the description below as well. We are using all of our cards today, and it is the first time ever. And let me just tell you, we are super, super excited to be able to use all of our cards in a reading for you guys today. So let's see what else we get for pile number 1. Are you on your person's mind, and what are they thinking right now? I tried to move on, but it just made things worse. Okay, your person is saying they tried to move on, and perhaps they did. But I feel that the energetic pull, the magnetic pull that's here in this connection between the two of you is something that pulled them back. Because the energy is flowing very strongly between the two of you, even if you are apart. Even if you have been in no contact for a long period of time, the energy is still present because you know what? You still feel it. If you didn't feel that energy yourself, guys, you wouldn't be wondering if this connection was coming back together with your person. The energy is intense because there's a spiritual bond and there's a spiritual connection here. So your person may have tried to move on through whatever means, whatever course of action that they were taking, but it did just make things worse for them. Perhaps they tried to forget you. Perhaps they tried to not have thoughts of you. Perhaps they tried to push everything about you from their mind. Didn't work for them. Didn't work for them. I also feel as well that was another foolish decision on their part to try and move on. But this tells us they are coming back with this back together card. There is a reunion here in the work for you guys. Let's see what else we get for pile number 1. For pile 1 people, are you on your person's mind and what are their thoughts? I'm getting so many signs reminding me of you. It's scary. And they are perhaps getting signs and synchronicities from the universe because there is a deep, strong soul connection here between the two of you. The Sun is a card that represents soulmates as a place of validation for you. And the Two of Wands, because it's two symbols of fire, represents twin flames. So there is a strong spiritual counterpart connection here between you and your person of interest. They're seeing signs and synchronicities from the universe that do remind them of you, and it is overwhelming for them. Perhaps they're seeing your name wherever they're going. Perhaps they're seeing the kind of car that you drive. Perhaps they are seeing something anywhere and everywhere that reminds them of you. Perhaps they are hearing your favorite song playing on the radio. Perhaps they're seeing your favorite television show on TV when they're flipping through channels with the remote. The point here is they are getting signs and synchronicities. The universe is talking to them. The people upstairs are trying to encourage them to allow this connection to come back to a place of union with the two of you. Things were going so great, but then I screwed up. Again, your person is taking acknowledgement for the problems that they created in this dynamic and in this connection between you. Comes along again as well with this Fool card, doesn't it? They were being foolish. And perhaps they were afraid because things were going so great. Perhaps that scared them. Perhaps it made them think, well, it can't be this good. This is too good to be true. I can't allow myself to get really too heavily invested in this connection and in this relationship because what if I get hurt? What if this person abandons me? What if they don't like who I really am, which is why I'm wearing a mask anyway, right? But they're taking that mask off. So I do feel their own fears cause them to perhaps sabotage the relationship for some of you and make a mess of things because they were afraid of how good things were going with you. Let's see what else we get here for pile number 1. Are you on their mind and what are their thoughts? I was afraid of being tied down. See, I was afraid of being tied down. And perhaps that comes back to this sense of being commitment phobic a little bit. But your person is working through these issues. They're working through whatever it is that has caused them to be afraid of being tied down. But because they're longing for you and yearning for you so much, as is represented here with this 3 of Wands, they would rather be with you than be without you. So they're not afraid of being tied down, although I don't really see these kind of spiritual connections as being tied down. And they are looking at it again from this clearer perspective that comes with that Ace of Swords. Please tell me it's not too late. Please tell me it's not too late. Okay, guys, your person really wants to have this reconnection and this reunion with you. We've seen it all throughout this reading if you're apart from your person. And for those of you who are dating or in a relationship with the person that you're asking about today, your person as well wants to change the dynamic in this connection between the two of you, because they also recognize that they made mistakes, that they screwed up, that they perhaps tried to move on, and they are aware that they need to repair this connection between the two of you to get it moving forward again. For those of you in separation from your person sees you as a blessing. They see you as a gift. They're ready to take a step forward and initiate communication. They recognize that you are the sunshine in their life. They long for you. They yearn for you. And they want to take action here. They're thinking about taking action that comes with this Two of Wands to bridge the gap that's between the two of you and get this connection moving forward between the two of you. Your person is getting ready to, if they haven't already, to take off their mask and allow you to see their authentic self and be more authentic with you in regard to this relationship, but also in regard to themselves. And this card here says it all. Back together. I do feel your person wants to reunite with you and allow this connection between you to be based on this giving and receiving of unconditional love. This is your reading for today, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like some insight into your personal journey, there is a link to get private readings with us in the description below and pinned to the top comment. Also, we would like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, Pile 2 people. Welcome to your reading. In today's Pick a Card reading, we will ask if you are on your person's mind and see what they're thinking of you and this connection. As always, this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it will resonate with everyone watching today. So please just take in from this reading what speaks to your soul, what resonates with you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's get right into this reading for pile number 2, please. For pile number 2, are you on your person's mind and what are they thinking right now? This is the Ace of Wands. For pile number 2, are you on your person's mind and what are they thinking? This is the Star. That is Aquarius. So if you or your person have Sun, Moon, or Rising in Aquarius, this can be a place of validation for you for your pile selection. It does not have to be for this reading to work for you. Let's see what else we get for pile number 2. Are you on your person's mind and what are they thinking right now? This is the King of Pentacles. That is the Earth signs. So that's Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Let's see what else we get for pile number 2. Are you on their mind and what are they thinking? This is the Six of Cups. For pile number 2, please, what are pile number 2's person's thoughts of them? Are they on their mind? This is the Three of Cups. For pile number 2, are you on your person's mind and what are they thinking? This is the Three of Wands. For pile number 2, are you on your person's mind and what are they thinking right now? This is the Hanged Man. That is Pisces energy, so Sun, Moon, or Rising in Pisces. What else for pile number 2? Are you on your person's mind and what are they thinking? This is the Seven of Wands. Okay, guys. What a beautiful reading. Okay, so this reading starts with the Ace of Wands. And we are asking if you are on your person's mind. And aces do answer yes, no questions. So are you on your person's mind? Yes, you're on their mind. Now, Where it gets really, really interesting and really fun is what they're thinking. Okay, so with this Ace of Wands, your person does feel a lot of passion for you. They think about you quite a bit in that way. We'll just leave that there because we can't really talk about it here on YouTube. But with this star being here, your person does think that you are the ideal partner for them. This star also tells us that there is divine guidance around your connection with your person that you're asking about today. The star is a card of hope. It's a card of wishes being fulfilled and dreams being realized. The star tells us that there's more to come to your story, in your relationship, or in your connection with the person that you're asking about. And that's regardless of whether you're dating them or in a relationship with them right now, or if you are in separation from one another. Because we have this Six of Cups here. The Six of Cups is a card of someone from the past returning, someone coming back, someone who's having a lot of nostalgic thoughts of you, thinking about you a lot, taking trips down memory lane, reliving your memories, looking at your pictures, possibly checking out your social media. This is someone who is full on having a lot of thoughts of you and a lot of thoughts about what they want to do with this connection with you. Now, the Ace of Wands is about them taking action as well. So whatever they are thinking about, they will be taking action on that. Now, the King of Pentacles, this is someone who thinks about and takes action on having a long-term partner. The King of Pentacles is someone who wants stability in their life. It's someone who wants a long-term partnership with someone who is the ideal for them, someone who's caring, nurturing, supportive, and giving. The King of Pentacles is someone who takes action. They don't just sit around and think about things once they are ready to take that action. The thing is, though, with the King of Pentacles, they have to be absolutely sure. So many times when the King of Pentacles shows up, things could be taking a little bit longer to unfold between you and this person. But you're definitely on their mind, and they're definitely thinking about where this connection between the two of you can go. Ultimately, the King of Pentacles is about someone who wants a long-term partner and long-term relationship. So this is what your person is thinking about with you. Now, this Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of celebration. It's a card of people coming together, having a good time. Perhaps your person is thinking about when they take action with you, asking you out for coffee, asking you out for a drink, asking you out for a meal, going on a date. It's a card of being social. Okay, so this is what your person is thinking about, regardless of your current dynamic with them, whether you're dating, in a relationship, or in separation from one another. But the Three of Cups is also a card of reunion, very much like this Six of Cups. So your person, if you're apart, if you're in separation, no contact, running, ghosting situations, your person is thinking about bringing this connection between the two of you to this place of reunion for a fresh start, new beginning with you. Because they see you as the ideal partner for them that comes with the star. But this Three of Wands tells us that they're longing for you. They're yearning for you. They miss you. So they're thinking about how much they miss you right now, guys, for those of you who are apart from your person. Now, the Hangman tells us that things are probably stuck between you and your person right now. When the Hangman is present, there's not really much movement happening in a connection, in a relationship. Very much like that King of Pentacles energy, which is why I find it very fascinating that the Hangman dropped beneath it, because the King of Pentacles, as we already talked about, is someone that takes their time and has to make really sure about what their actions are going to be and what they're going to do. But the Hangman also tells us your person is able to see things from a clearer perspective, see how this light is surrounding the hangman's head so he can see things clearer, so he can make better decisions, so he has sound judgment. And I'm saying he because it's the hanged man, okay? It doesn't mean that I'm talking about your person specifically. It's just because that's the meaning of the card. But also with the hangman. The hangman is the card of sacrifice. It's really the Christos energy. So your person does think that they need to make more compromises with you. They need to not perhaps be so bullheaded, as sometimes the King of Pentacles can be bullheaded. They know that they need to make more compromises, be more communicative, be more open, be more expressive of their love and of their feelings. And the King of Pentacles will do that, but more so through their actions perhaps than their words at times. But their feelings for you are strong. Their feelings for you are here because we also have the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups. And here is where it gets just so fascinating here. The Seven of Wands is a card of courage. It's about someone who's going to go out and fight and put forth the effort and the energy to repair this connection between you and your person that you're asking about, or take it to the next level if you are dating or in a relationship with the person that you are asking about. The Seven of Wands tells us, especially with it being beneath this Six of Cups, that your person is going to fight for this connection. They're thinking about fighting for this love energy that's here between the two of you, and put forth the effort they need to, that comes with that Ace of Wands, to get the connection moving, get the relationship on track, or bring it to this place of reunion that comes with the Six and the Three of Cups. Because, again, they do see you as someone who is very special, significant, and important in their life. And they do know there is a deep inner knowing with your person that you are the one for them. Going to use some oracle cards now, and this is one of our new decks, Divine Oracle Messages. There are 111 cards here. Yes, it's hard to shuffle. I'm not going to shuffle them on the table because when I go back and watch the video, sometimes it makes a really loud noise when I'm shuffling, so I have no control over that because of the mic. So I'm trying to not shuffle on the table or so loudly today so that we don't have a lot of that shuffling or mic noise. Anyway, this deck is for sale. There's a link in the description if you are interested. So let's get right back to this reading for pile number 2. Are you on your person's mind? And what are their thoughts of you and this connection? Invitation. Fascinating. That just fascinates me, especially out of 111 cards, guys. That's wow. So the Three of Cups, it's an invitation. It is an invitation to go out and have a social time with your person. So this is telling us your person is thinking about extending an invitation for you, very much to validate what comes with that Three of Cups energy. So I do feel invite you for coffee, invite you for dinner, whatever it is that the two of you like to do with one another, that invitation will be coming from your person. They will be taking that action, okay, to go out on a date and spend some quality time together. Let's see what else we get here for pile number 2, please. Are you on their mind? And what are their thoughts? Sincere apology. Do you feel your person's going to express an apology to you guys, especially if they've been behaving badly? And through this period of introspection that comes with the Hangman, they're able to see that they need to apologize to you. They need to tell you that they're sorry for their actions, for their behaviors, whether it was creating an argument between the two of you, whether it was their self-sabotaging behaviors, whether it was their behaviors of running, ghosting, denying the connection. Just take that as it resonates. Your person is going to apologize and give you a really clear explanation for their behavior and why they acted the way they did, so that you have a thorough understanding of why they created problems in your relationship or why they created this disconnect between the two of you. And with this dropping right on top of that Ace of Wands, that is about them taking action. True love. Your person does know that this connection between the two of you is one of deep, true soul love. Your person knows that, which is why they're presenting as this King of Pentacles, who is someone who wants to have longevity in a partnership and longevity in a relationship. And if they have not really been expressive of their feelings or their emotions in the past with you, they're seeing things clearly now. They're ready to put forth the effort because they're finding the courage that they need to find to fight for this love. And whatever past relationship baggage or trauma or chaos or drama that they have been through that they haven't really dealt with, the star tells us that they're healing that. They're releasing it so that the two of you have a much better chance with this connection moving forward so that it can come to this place of reunion and taking the connection to the next level. What else do we get for pile number 2? For pile number 2 people, what are their person's thoughts? Are they on their mind? Lessons. Your person is having to experience life lessons as you are. Whenever you have a deep soul connection with someone, it always comes with life lessons. And learning these life lessons while you're apart from one another is so very challenging because it's hard. You miss your person and they miss you too. Remember, we have this 3 of Wands. There's a longing here, but also one of the life lessons in this connection between you and your person comes with this King of Pentacles. It's about patience, and learning patience, guys, is truly one of the hardest, most difficult life lessons to learn, especially these days because we live in a world where everything's at our fingertips. It's about instant gratification. We want something, click, boom, we have it. So trying to learn the lesson of patience is something that I feel you're having to continue to learn on this journey with your person. But it does tell us that they are healing. They're going to come back. They're going to take the connection further between you and your person if you're dating or in a relationship with them now. Because ultimately it's about this King of Pentacles energy and wanting to take it to the place of long-term partnership. Now with this Hangman as well, this lessons card makes sense because your person is having periods of self-reflection. They're doing inner work. They're looking at themselves. They're able to see things a lot clearer than perhaps they were seeing them before when you were together before. This tells us with this Hangman energy, they are having epiphanies and breakthroughs. They're able to really, truly understand the depth of this connection and what it means to be with you moving forward in your lives together. What else for pile number 2, please? Are you on your person's mind for pile number 2 people? Are you on their person's mind? And what are they thinking? Self-love. This is a message for you guys as well. Pile number 2, you guys, pile 2 people, it's a message for you as well. It is about being able to love yourself. And you know what? When you're in a really hard separation from someone, or when you're having a lot of fights and arguments with the person that you care about, the person that you love, we can kind of like turn that energy onto ourselves. And we really shouldn't, because it's not really about us. It's about them and their behaviors, right? So it's really important for you right now, pile 2 people, to love yourself. Do something today that lifts you up, that supports you, that makes you happy, that makes you laugh, that makes you smile, that brings you joy, that brings you happiness. This 3 of Wands card is also a card of travel. So perhaps if you're thinking about taking a little trip, a little road trip, a little weekend getaway, even just getting away for the day to go somewhere different, a walk in nature, taking a bath, going to yoga, do something for yourself. But this is also telling us your person is starting to love themselves more. And if they don't love themselves, it's going to be really hard for them to love you. So this as well as an exercise in self-love. And I do feel with this coming next to this lesson card, it is the life lessons for your person that they are having to learn to love themselves for who they are, to find that self-confidence and that self-esteem within themselves. I'm sure you gave them a lot of self-confidence, or you give them a lot of self-confidence when they are around you, when you're together. But this is about them having to find that within themselves, because ultimately that is what's going to make them a better partner for you, where you're both equally loving one another through your words and through your actions. I'm going to use some message cards now. This is another one of our decks, Heart and Soul Messages. Okay, guys, we're using the cards I'm using for today's reading. They're all our decks, and this is the first time we've ever been able to do that, and it's, sorry, but it's so exciting. Sorry, guys. All of these decks are for sale. The tarot deck, I feel, is probably going to be another few days, but all of these decks are for sale. Links are in the description. It's just really important with these message cards especially that you only take what resonates with you and your situation and let the rest go. So for pile number 2, are you on your person's mind and what are they thinking? I'm heartbroken and lonely. That makes sense. Let's put this here with this 3 of Wands, which is that card of yearning. I do feel your person is heartbroken. You're heartbroken as well, probably, if your person is running and ghosting and blocking you. But they are experiencing it as well, because the energy connection between the two of you is still flowing, and it flows both ways. So the point there is, if you are feeling, guys, pile 2 people, if you're feeling kind of like more depressed, or if you're feeling kind of, you have angst or anxiety, or you're feeling emotions that you know aren't your own, you feel like they're coming from somewhere else, rest assured it's coming from your person, especially if they are feeling heartbroken and lonely, because they are dwelling on you. The first card that came out in the reading told us that they're thinking about you. So when they're heartbroken and lonely, they will be dwelling on you, thinking of you, and that creates this magnetic pull. So if you're feeling sad or depressed or lonely or heartbroken and you know that it's not all your energy, know that it's coming from your person, okay? But your person is yearning for you, very much about this 3 of Wands. They're going to take action to fight for this connection and to fight for this love that's here between the two of you, to heal their heartbreak, so that the two of you can come into alignment with one another and into this partnership. Let's see what else we get here for pile number 2, please. What are their person's thoughts? What are they thinking? Are they on their person's mind? I don't want to let go of our love. Don't want to let go of our love. And you know what? This 7 of Wands is about them not letting go of that love. It's about them fighting for this connection, fighting for you, and fighting for this love that's here between the two of you. The King of Pentacles may be slow to move, but once they do, they take action, and they will put forth the energy and the effort here that's required to take your connection to the next level or bring it to the place of reunion. I pretend I'm doing great, but it's all fake. See, right next to that, I'm heartbroken and lonely. Your person may be presenting themselves to the world in a certain way, that everything's fine, that everything's okay, perhaps through their social media. But they know that they're not doing okay deep down inside. They know they miss you. The 6 of Cups is also a card of longing, longing for something that was lost, longing for something in the past, and wanting to get it back. So your person is not doing great. No matter what you see online, what you hear from their friends, what you may even hear from their family, your person is not doing great, especially with that I'm heartbroken and lonely card being here as well, guys. Okay, pile 2 people. What else for pile number 2, please? Are you on your person's mind? And what are they thinking right now? Every day I think of reaching out. So your person is thinking about communicating with you. They are thinking about initiating communication to allow this connection between the two of you to come to this place of renewal, to come to the place of reunion, to come to the place of the fresh start, new beginning that's here. Your person is thinking about you a lot, pile 2 people. There's so much indication here that you are on their mind, and they're really thinking about where they want to take this connection and where they want to take this relationship, especially with this King of Pentacles being there. That's about long-term partnership, as we already discussed. They see you as the ideal. You are on their mind. They are thinking about inviting you out for some sort of social, a date or something like that. They want to apologize. They know there's so much love here. And with this 6 of Cups, it's about reunion with someone from the past that you are in separation from, that you have history with in this lifetime. Okay, guys? But your person is having to learn lessons. They're having to find the self-love within themselves to be a more solid partner so that they can present this sincere apology to you, and so that they can, with this 7 of Wands energy, put forth the effort and energy needed to fight for this love and to fight for you. This is your reading today, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like some insight into your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description below and pinned to the top comment. Also, we'd like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, pile number 3 people. Welcome to your reading. For today's pick a card reading, we will ask if you are on your person's mind and what they are thinking about you and this connection right now. As always, this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it may resonate with everyone watching today. You're all in different situations and different scenarios, so please just take in from this reading what speaks to your soul, what resonates with you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's get right into this reading for pile number 3. Or pile number 3 people on their person's mind. And what are they thinking for pile number 3? Are you on your person's mind? And what are their thoughts of you right now, pile 3 people? This is the 7 of Swords. What else for pile number 3? Are you on your person's mind? What are their thoughts? What are they thinking for pile 3 people? This is the Sun. What else for pile number 3? Are you on your person's mind? What are their thoughts? What are they thinking for pile 3 people? This is the 2 of Cups. What else for pile number 3, please? Are you on your person's mind? What are they thinking about you and this connection? This is the Magician. What else for pile number 3? Are you on your person's mind? What are their thoughts of you and this connection for pile 3 people? This is the Hierophant. First time today, guys. The Hierophant. First time today. He does show up quite a bit lately. Almost in every pick a card reading since January, which is interesting because I feel that is something that's like a collective energy that's happening all over for all of you guys in these connections. Let's see what else we get here. Oh, sorry. This is Taurus. The Hierophant is Taurus, so Sun, Moon, Rising in Taurus for you or your person. This can be a place of validation for you for your pile selection. It doesn't have to be for this reading to work for you. What else we get here for pile number 3? Are you on your person's mind and what are they thinking? This is the Chariot. That is Cancer energy, Sun, Moon, Rising in Cancer. For pile number 3, are you on your person's mind and what are their thoughts of you? This is the Lovers. That is Gemini. So Sun, Moon, Rising in Gemini is a place of validation. Again, for your pile selection. What else do we have here for pile number 3? Are you on your person's mind? And what are their thoughts of you? This is the Knight of Wands. So that is the fire signs. So that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, guys. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 5 cards, we have, out of 8 cards, 5 of them are major arcana for this reading. So I do feel that this tells us that you are on your person's mind, because the majority of the cards are major arcana cards. Okay, now, wow. Okay, this 7 of Swords, I do feel for many of you who selected pile number 3 today, I do feel that this is telling us that perhaps at the moment, things between you and your person are not in a good place. Whether that's because you're arguing, if you're dating or in a relationship with them, but it could also be because you are in separation, no contact with your person. When the 7 of Swords presents, especially at the beginning of a reading, this tells us that the person we're asking about is looking at the past and the present and the future of this connection and where they want to take this connection. So for many of you that know and understand the tarot, perhaps seeing the 7 of Swords come out as the first card might have been alarming for you. But in terms of seeing the past, present, and future, and the future of the rest of this reading, it's so very positive. The 7 of Swords is also a card of someone who is ghosting, someone who is running, someone who has denied the connection or abandoned the connection. But in terms of them looking at the past, present, and future, the rest of this reading in terms of present and future is so very positive that it negates the negative connotations that come or that can come with the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is also a card of putting long-term goals and long-term plans in place, and really thinking about where they want to take this connection and where they want to take this relationship, especially because we have the Sun and the 2 of Cups right after that 7 of Swords. The Sun is a card of renewal. It's a card of restoration. It's a card of reunion. It is a soulmate card. It also tells us that after periods of difficulty, whether that difficulty is fighting or arguing with your person that you're asking about, or periods of no contact, separation, or as the case may be, this Sun tells us that there's a sense of hope. There's a sense of renewal. The Sun is about fulfillment. It is about abundance. It is about happiness, peace, prosperity. And with this 2 of Cups being right next to it, it is about an abundance of love. And your person thinking about where they want to take this connection and where they want to take this relationship with you, for those of you who are with the person that you're asking about today. The 2 of Cups is a union of hearts. It's 2 people coming together to form a partnership, to form a union, one that is happy, balanced, fulfilling, and harmonious, one that comes with stability, one that can go long term. Because we do have this Hierophant. The Hierophant is about someone who wants a long-term partner. The Hierophant tells us your person thinks about having a traditional relationship with you, whatever that traditional relationship might look like. You're all in different situations, different scenarios, so please just take this card as it resonates with you and your situation. For instance, if you're dating, this could indicate that your person wants to move your connection to the place of relationship. If you're in a relationship with your person, perhaps they want to get engaged or plan a wedding. So please just take the Hierophant card as it resonates with you and your situation. But the bottom line here is with the Hierophant, this tells us your person wants longevity in a connection and in this relationship with you. The Chariot is about forward movement. So if things have been stuck between you and the person you're asking about, this tells us that things are going to get unstuck and start moving. The Lovers comes right beneath this 2 of Cups. The Lovers is about 2 souls, 2 hearts, 2 people coming together to form a strong spiritual connection and strong spiritual partnership. The Lovers can indicate that you are soulmates, but it can also indicate that you are twin flames as a place of validation for you, because the Lovers is ruled by Gemini, which means the twins. But with it coming right beneath this Two of Cups, it couldn't have come out more beautifully than that. Because union of hearts, union of souls, two people coming together into a relationship that is traditional. Okay, the Hierophant's about a traditional relationship. So the Hierophant is about long-term partnership and long-term commitment. Now this Knight of Wands and this Magician. The Knight of Wands is someone who will take action once they have thought about it for a while. Knights do spend quite a bit of time thinking, but that's okay. The Knight of Wands also tells us that your person is very attracted to you, as does this Magician card. The Magician card is about attraction. It is about your person being so very attracted to all aspects of who you are, not just your beauty or your handsomeness or your external attributes. This is about them being truly attracted to the essence of who you are, the essence that comes with this soul being ignited here on that Magician card. But the Knight of Wands also tells us, especially since it comes next to the Lovers, your person is definitely having passionate thoughts about you right now. They're thinking about the passionate times the two of you share with one another. But the Knight of Wands also tells us your person, once they are, the Knight of Wands also tells us that once your person has stopped thinking about you, thinking about things and thinking about where they want to take this connection, they will take action. The Knight of Wands is all about action, stirring everything up, kind of like the Tasmanian devil, just all of a sudden coming in out of nowhere and making things different, making things new, making things change. And the Magician does tell us as well, your person is finding within themselves the strength, the courage, and the power to do that. But with this Magician and Knight of Wands being beneath each other, I got to tell you guys, your person is so very attracted to you. So if things have been stuck, no movement, long periods of silence, periods of separation between you and your person is thinking about where they want to take this connection and where they want to take this relationship with you. And it is to a place of partnership, to a place that comes with longevity, to a place where the two of you can come into union or reunion with one another. I do feel for some of you, though, your person has to find that courage and that strength and that empowerment within themselves to perhaps even just reach out and communicate if it's been a long period of time since you've heard from one another. But with this Knight of Wands being here, it tells us they will do that, because this Knight of Wands is all about taking action. I'm going to use some oracle cards now. This is Divine Oracle Messages. This is one of our new decks. There are 111 cards in this deck, and if you are interested in them, there is a link below on how to get these cards. But for right now, let's get back to the reading for pile number 3. Are you on your person's mind, and what are they thinking? Revelations. I feel like your person is having a lot of clarity about this connection, about you and where they want to take this connection. And that actually makes sense, because as we started the reading with the Seven of Swords, I did say that it's about looking at the past, looking at the present, and then perhaps planning a future. Your person is aware that this connection between the two of you is something that is special, that it's significant, that it's unique, that perhaps even for some of your persons, that it's otherworldly, that there's a deep, strong spiritual connection here between the two of you. Because you know what, guys, there is actually a strong spiritual connection here in this connection and in this relationship. Now, would they say that you're soulmates, perhaps? Would they say that you're twin flames? Maybe. Regardless of what we call it, your person knows that there is something magical about you, something exciting and satisfying and fulfilling about this connection and about this relationship. And so where in the past they may not have been ready to move things forward and move the connection between the two of you along to the next place that it can go. This tells us that in reflection, in terms of like doing some self-evaluation and thinking, wondering about this connection and wondering about you and where it can go, they definitely see that now. What else do we get for pile number 3, please? Are you on your person's mind? And what are their thoughts of you for pile number 3? Manifesting. Fascinating. That's the Magician. Manifesting. See, your person is trying to manifest within themselves the courage and the strength and the power that they need to break free of whatever may be holding them back, whatever they need to do to put forth the energy and the effort to pursue this connection and pursue this relationship. Very much present in this Knight of Wands energy as well. We also have a video in the Twin Flame playlist about how to tell if your twin flame is manifesting you. And we'll put a link in the description and pinned to the top comment on that video for those of you who may be interested in watching it if you haven't already. But this card very much tells us, along with this Magician, that your person is trying to manifest you, manifest this connection, and manifest the strength and energy and power they need within themselves to pursue this connection and get it to this place of union with one another, union of hearts, union of souls. What else for pile number 3, please? Are you on your person's mind for pile number 3? And what are their thoughts? Intensity. Well, yes, that goes without saying. Your person does think the two of you have a very strong, intense connection. There is an intensity not only of your love and of your emotion for one another, but also the passionate aspects of your relationship as well. This connection between you and your person is powerful. It's intense. They feel it. They know it. They are aware of it. And they even think about it. Now, for some, especially with it being so close to that 7 of Swords, that could be the reason why they've run or why they're ghosting, because they are afraid of the intensity and they are afraid of how powerful the love, the emotion, and this connection is. But you know what, guys? They are working through it, because they wouldn't be thinking about a long-term partnership that comes with that Hierophant if they were not working through that. Magician, manifesting whatever it is that they need within them to create change, to heal whatever it is that's holding them back from being able to be fully present in this connection with you. What else for pile number 3, please? For pile number 3, are you on your person's mind, and what are their thoughts? Surprise. Okay, I do feel that this tells us that you are due for some sort of a surprise, guys. So expect the unexpected. Something's going to shift and something's going to change here in this connection with you and your person. And especially with this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands energy is all about just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, creating change. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, appearing on the scene, communicating, wanting to hang out, wanting to spend time together. So you guys may be in for a surprise from your person, especially if you haven't heard from them in a while. Okay, guys? This is about them doing something to surprise you. And for those of you who are dating or in a relationship with the person you're asking about, they as well are going to surprise you in some way. Perhaps with a token of love. Perhaps with a weekend getaway. Perhaps with being more expressive of themselves and of their emotions. It doesn't matter what the surprise is. There's something coming that's going to create a shift and change in this energy between the two of you to get it moving forward. Moving forward, okay? This is strong feelings. That comes right back to that intensity card, doesn't it? Your person does have strong feelings here. That is evident with this 2 of Cups. Your person has feelings of love for you. They may not have expressed them. They may not have shared them with you. But this as well could be part of this surprise. Them being more emotionally transparent, expressing themselves, expressing their feelings, and being able to deal with the intensity of the connection that's here between the two of you. There is a very strong, powerful connection here, guys. You know it. You feel it, right? I mean, there is a powerful connection, and it goes beyond logic. I do feel your person thinks it goes beyond what they see or think is logical, but this isn't about what they think. This is about, well, the reading's about what they think. This is about what they feel right now. And they are feeling and experiencing strong feelings of love for you. So now I'm going to use some message cards. This is another one of our new decks, Heart and Soul Messages. It's really important with these cards, especially the message cards, that you only take what resonates and let the rest go. Release it to the universe. So what else for pile number 3? What are you on your person's mind, pile number 3, and what are they thinking? I worried our love was too good to be true. And that could very well be this 7 of Swords that we got in the beginning. Why your person ran, why they ghosted, why they denied the connection, why they said it didn't exist, why perhaps they said they didn't feel the same way. Because they thought it was too good to be true, and they didn't want to get hurt. So they sabotaged this connection. They sabotaged the relationship because something within them created that fear. But you know what? This love connection between you and your person isn't too good to be true. They're having revelations of that now. They're feeling the strong feelings of love they feel for you. And this is about them being able to embrace the love connection and unconditional love that's here between you and your person. What else for pile number 3, please? Are you on your person's mind, and what are they thinking about for pile 3 people? I deserve the karma I have been getting. Yikes. And perhaps your person is getting some karma for their actions and for their behaviors, especially if they've been running, ghosting, or having low vibration behaviors with you, because no one deserves low vibration behaviors, right? No one deserves that. And perhaps they are getting some karma for that, and they're having to work through that stuff as well. But that actually kind of lights a fire under them to get things moving and grooving. And this Revelations card that we got here, this could also be them recognizing that they are receiving karma for past actions and behaviors, as I said, especially if they are low vibration behaviors. Okay, let's see what else we get here for pile number 3. And you know what? I know you probably may feel bad for them if they are getting the karma they deserve, or they feel they're getting the karma they deserve, but it's all part of the divine plan. Perhaps this is what they need to feel and experience to actually get things moving. Perhaps they need to have this lesson that comes with getting that karma. So let them experience it. Let them go through it. There's nothing that you can do or change about it. Maybe send them love, send them light, send them healing energy. Okay, pile 3 people. Let's see what else we get here for pile number 3. The universe pulls me to you. Yes, the universe does. The universe is at work in this connection because it is a divine counterpart connection, as we already mentioned. And you're probably feeling that pull as well, pile 3 people. It's a magnetic pull. If your person is thinking about you, you will feel it. If you are thinking about them, they will feel it. But the universe is pulling your person towards you. Perhaps they're having signs and synchronicities. Perhaps it's the karma that they're feeling and experiencing. Perhaps it's the revelations and the breakthrough that they're having right now. Regardless of what it is, your person has an awareness that things are shifting and changing. They can't get thoughts of you out of their head, out of their mind, no matter what they do. Perhaps as well, they're seeing signs and synchronicities like your name, your initials, the kind of car you drive, whatever kind of numbers are significant to the two of you. Regardless of what those signs and synchronicities are, the universe is putting them out there for your person because the universe is at work with divine intervention in this connection between you and your person to get it to the place of the Two of Cups and the Lovers, which is a happy, fulfilling union with one another. I'm working my way back to you. Yes, yes. Do you feel that that is very much what this reading is telling us? Your person is working their way back to you. They may be taking baby steps. They may take a few steps and back up. They may take some big steps here and then start taking small steps again. But they are working their way back to you. This reading tells us this. They will take action. There is an awareness within your person that this connection is so loving, so nurturing, so supportive. And with this Hierophant being here, they do see a long-term partnership here with you. They think about it. It's what's on their mind. It's what they're thinking about. They see you as a blessing. They see you as this person who brings this light and energy into their life. And they love that about you. So we do have with this Lover's card and the Two of Cups that your person is really thinking about this connection and bringing it to a place of union or reunion with one another and taking the connection further into next steps, whatever those next steps are for you. But with this Magician and Knight of Wands being here, this is all about your person. Once they've really thought about what they're going to do, they will take action. They will start moving things. I feel it's your job right now, pile 3 people, to just sit back for a bit and allow things to unfold naturally and organically. This is your reading for today, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like some insight into your personal journey, a link for getting private readings with us is down below. Also, if you enjoyed your reading today, we would like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone.